Tonight's DJNTV show is sponsored in part by Electro Voice, DJ Event Planner, ADJ, NLFX Professional, Promo Only, Newmark, and DJNTV Insiders.
We've all been there. We were throwing our first party and we didn't know what we were doing. We thought we knew what we were doing, and then the day of the party comes and the DJs are all pissed off because there's no gear to play on and you don't have a sound guy either. If you're throwing your first party, this is the video you want to watch. If you're a little bit more on the seasoned side, there might be a few things you need to relearn. What's up, my good vibe DJ tribe? Today's Ask Kilma question comes from an anonymous viewer, and they ask, I'm throwing my first party and I really don't want to F it up. Where do I start? Where does it end? Tell me, please. Number one, brand it. Figure out the genre, the demographic, so that you can figure out how you want to promote this. What is the theme going to be for your event? Number two, secure a venue and date. I would say pick one over the other, but sometimes you have to dig around to different venues and see what dates are available. Pro tip, check and see what other bookings are happening in your area, especially if it is within the same subgenre or theme of music that you're hoping to promote this show around. Number three, secure your artist lineup, so all of your DJs. Pro tip, while you are booking these artists, make sure that you find out what kind of gear that they play on. Let them know what set time you had in mind and what dollar amount you're offering them. Once you make that confirmation, you can let them know exactly when they will be paid as well. Number four, promote your event. You've got all of the details. Now you can actually send all of this information off to a designer to create your flyer and or videographer so that you can start getting some kind of commercial edited for this. Make sure that you give yourself plenty of time to promote this event. And pro tip, sell tickets in advance. The cool thing about selling tickets is that it's basically getting people to put that in their calendar. They've already bought the tickets, they've already made the commitment, they might as well come. And or you still get that dollar amount, but hopefully they're going to show up and or sell that ticket to somebody else to come out to enjoy the event. I think my biggest takeaway as a promoter is working with my community. So knowing what other events are going on in the area and trying not to book the same type of events that are going to bring the same type of crowd on the same day or even venue, right? So if you are throwing an event on a different day as your competition, but it's on the same weekend on the same venue, then people have to divvy up their dollars. Which one do they want to go to? Not everybody can afford to go to two shows in one weekend. Not everybody wants to go to two of the same type of shows in the same weekend. So keeping that in mind, I find it really helpful to work with my community to figure out what's going on, who I can work with, and then, of course, turn that around by sharing their events, supporting their events, going to the shows that they are putting on. And I find that happens vice versa. For those of you that have thrown parties before, I want to hear your tips and tricks. How have you worked around this? Did you work with other promoters? Did you compete with other promoters? How did you make that work? Let us know in the comments below. I hope you found this video helpful. If any of you out there have some Ask Kilma questions, make sure you hashtag Ask Kilma on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, and I will do my best to answer them.